everyone, so today's topic is top 5 tips for beginner bakers to get crack-free cakes. We have all been there. You put in so much time and effort in making a cake only to find out that it has a huge crack in the middle, right? Well, don't worry, because in this video I will share my top 5 tips for you to avoid this problem and bake a wonderful, beautiful crack-free cake every single time. So let's get started. My first tip is to ensure that your oven is preheated properly. A lot of cakes crack because your oven was not hot enough before you put your cake in. So follow the recipe instructions clearly before you actually put in your cake tin. Tip number 2 is to make sure that you are using the right cake tin for your cakes. If the cake tin is too small, then the cake will rise fast and it will develop cracks on it. If the cake tin is too big, then your cake will become thin like this and it may not get cooked at all. So always use the right cake tin size as specified in the recipe. Tip number 3 is to avoid over mixing your cake batters. Because if you do that, you will end up developing lot of air bubbles in your batter, because of which your cakes will rise too quickly and it will crack. So mix your batter until it is just combined, it is smooth and it is lump free. Tip number 4 is to avoid opening the oven door when the cake is baking. If you do that, if you open the oven door while the cake is baking, the temperature will drop suddenly and it will cause your cake to crack. So open the oven door only when it is necessary. For example, just to check whether your cake is done or not. Tip number 5 is to let your cake cool completely before you actually frost it. So once you remove the cake tin from your OTG, let the cake sit in the pan for at least 5 to 10 minutes and then only unmold it. So if you allow your cake to cool like this, like slowly and completely, you will avoid developing cracks on your cake. So there you have it, my top 5 tips for beginner bakers to get crack-free cakes. I hope you love these tips, but if you have tips and tricks of your own, do share them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel to get more such baking tips and recipes. Thank you so much.